This is question 12 from exercise 21.4 in Project Maths 2. We've defined the coordinates of the point where the graph of the function intersects the x-axis and the y-axis, and then we've got to make a sketch of the function. So our function that we're starting with is h of x is 2x squared plus x minus 3, where x is an element of OR. We'll start with the x-axis. So any given graph, any curve or line or exponential function will cross the x-axis when y is equal to 0. And when we're dealing with functions, the function h of x in this case is equal to y. So if y is equal to 0, we're saying our function is equal to 0. So we're saying 2x squared plus x minus 3 is equal to 0. And now we're going to factorize out our left hand side in order to solve this out. So we get pairs of brackets like this, and then we're going to have 2x plus 3 and x minus 1, and then we're going to set each of these brackets separately equal to 0. So we're going to get 2x plus 3 equals 0 and x minus 1 equals 0. And if we solve for x on both of these, we're going to get 2x equals minus 3, so x equals minus 3 over 2, which means x equals minus 1.5, and for the other one we're just going to get x equals 1. And since we're looking for coordinates on this and they're on the x-axis, we know the y value is going to be 0, so the two coordinates we end up with are minus 1.50 and 1, 0, like that. So those are our two coordinates of where this function crosses the x-axis. Now to find out where it crosses the y-axis, we need to set x equal to 0. So in other words, we have to put x into the put 0 into the function in place of x. So we're getting in this case the h of 0. So when we do that, we're going to get 2 by 0 squared plus 0 minus 3. And that's just going to give us minus 3, which means the coordinates of the point where this function crosses the y-axis is going to be 0, minus 3, like that. Now we're going to make a sketch of this function. It's not going to be particularly neat because it's not as easy to do in this format, but we have our y-coordinate, and we have our y-axis and our x-axis. The point minus 1.5, 0 is going to be somewhere back here. And the point 1, 0 is going to be somewhere up here. And then somewhere down here we're going to have the point 0, minus 3. And all we've got to do to sketch this is just draw a curve that goes through the points, like that. And then we can mark in our points. So this one over here is minus 1.50. This one over here is 1, 0, and then this one down here is 0, minus 3. And that is that.